Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome to my Friday afternoon stream. Welcome to game 114 of the GBACE series. We're going to be starting a new one today, as you can plainly see on screen. We're going to be playing some Powerpuff Girls, a license that we have not actually gotten for this series yet. I think there's only like 2 or 3 games of this license on the system. I think it's only 2, but yeah, we'll be playing Mojo, Jojo, a Go-Go. A very, very, very creative name for the game, I must say. That'll be basically what's going to be on our agenda today. As far as this weekend, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern on only Twitch, I will be doing more Pokemon Legends ZA. The last time we played that, the session kind of ended a bit prematurely, so hopefully we can kind of get focused and make some progress on it, as that shorter session probably delayed completion of that by a bit. But some things went on, I'll just say that much. But yeah, we'll be doing that tomorrow. Then starting next week, I haven't fully decided what Monday's going to be yet. It's more than likely going to be GBACE, but I may decide to do another Pokemon session based on how tomorrow goes. Either way, we'll be doing a stream on Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern. If it's GBACE, it'll be both YouTube and Twitch. If it's just Pokemon, it'll be just Twitch. And then Tuesday will for sure be a GBACE day at 2 p.m. Eastern. Then Thursday will be a YouTube exclusive day with more of the Kirby Star Allies grinding for the guest star modes. And then Friday will also be a GBACE session, just on both YouTube and Twitch, also at 2 p.m. As far as the GBACE lineups right now, as far as the games, the game after Powerpuff Girls is Rayman Advance, one of the launch titles of the GBA. And then after that we have Pac-Man Collection, which I know we just did an arcade compilation, but we do have another one, so we'll be working on that one as well. That's basically the next 3 games we have lined up for the series. And then at that point we'll be more than halfway through the batch, so some point soon after that we'll be getting ready for the next game draw as well. So hope you guys are looking forward to that. Looking at chat, don't have anyone on the YouTube side of things just yet. Let me minimize everything else. Looks like we have a couple of people on the Twitch side. We got Casanova64, we got Mars Rover, we have Cirque Redrum, we have Master Starman, yeah, and DJ Mikey as well. So, a lot of the regulars. Nice to see you guys. Hope you guys are doing good this afternoon. It's actually raining right now for me, which is rare considering what, weather has been like lately. I don't know what it is. Like lately, it's been like really hot in my office, and I don't know why. Because I mean, I have the air conditioner on, I have the ceiling fan on, and it's in the I have like my little mini air conditioner unit pointing directly at me and blowing air on me, but I still just like feel this like heat like in my face. I don't know if I just need to shave or something or get a haircut or whatever, but I don't know, it's really obnoxious, and I wish it wasn't doing that, just so I could get more comfortable, but that's just the kind of weather we live in right now, I guess, so not much we can do about it. I'm still getting a few things set up, because I did have to actually damn it, where is it? I'll just get it up here, I guess. Didn't get my timers completely ready, so that's what I'm trying to get set up here. We also got Wolf Kaminari as well. Maybe Blossom's Ice Breath. That'd be nice. I know I could start talking about, Powerpuff Girls and everything, and, get that aspect of this set up. But, again, there's still like 1 or 2 things I still have to get going here. Where is... Wow, the last time I saved my GBACE all splits timer was back at hour 814. Actually, I had it going on for a while before I had to restart my computer. That's something. Just looking to see when the last... Oh, for some reason, the last GBA stream got registered as a Pokemon ZA stream. I guess I just forgot to edit the details in time or something. Okay. 9, 4, 6, 4, 3. Is it 0, 1? It is. Okay, so Powerpuff Girls. Like I said before, I think numerous times, I did not grow up with the Powerpuff Girls. I knew of their existence. I knew they were a Cartoon Network show, but again, I was Nickelodeon. I was exclusively Nickelodeon for no reason in particular. I didn't have anything against Cartoon Network or anything. It just wasn't something I watched back then. I just kind of stuck to Nickelodeon because there were so many shows I watched there, and you know, I think there could have also been a factor where, like, any shows I could have been interested in, maybe there was, like, another conflict or, you know, just another show that was on that I was more interested in. Probably something to that degree, anyway. But whenever I did go around to seeing, like, some episodes of it, I thought it was fairly entertaining. So, you know, because of that, like I said, I never really had anything against it. Always just kind of a fun little show to watch from time to time. Mojo, Jojo, go. Game facts. Let's see. This was a 2001 game, apparently. Apparently it's an action shooter, shoot-'em-up horizontal game. Oh, sweet! BAM Entertainment. I didn't realize BAM did this one. Okay, well, let's start writing this down. Okay, the Powerpuff Girls. Okay, so the developer for this game is Sonari Interactive, which we have done before. We have played a game by them before. And the publisher, as I said, was BAM Entertainment. Sonari Interactive did, funnily enough, Sports Illustrated for Kids Baseball. That is the other game that they've done from this challenge, and publisher for that game was also BAM. And then you have BAM Entertainment. They've done, as far as published games, Kong Animated Series, Fire Pro Wrestling, Sports Illustrated for Kids, and this game, actually. So only those 4 games. They have a Metacritic score of 60 for this game, so nothing extraordinary. Nothing. We've seen worse, though, for sure. And November 27th. November 27th, 2001. Okay, let's move on over to the other screen then. I always love seeing like companies like BAM Entertainment because, you know, they haven't I mean, Fire Pro Wrestling was good, but again, it's just like a name that's always stuck with me. It's the BAM, I guess you could say. So it's always fun to get something like that and kind of reminisce on lesser known companies, I guess you could say. Okay, let me switch over. Boop. Yeah, I do need to edit a few more things. Ugh. I honestly thought I did this. I don't know if maybe they just got saved to a different profile or something, but... whatever the reason, I don't know. Okay, let me look at a few more of the comments before I get started here. I imagine it's going to be a simple beat the game thing. Probably would be nothing else. Oh, wow! Yo! Okay, well, first of all, Odinspec, welcome to the stream. I see you as well as Hikaru, Magnus Adam. I think Magnus was not here yet, but, the one name I wanted to call attention to, OK Kells. It's been a while. Nice to see your name again. Hope you're doing well. Hey Slim, seeing this notification, had to click immediately. Used to play this game all the time as a kid. Aw. Thank you so much for stopping by, Kells. Great to see you again. Harsh ESC, Dark Lord Gonzo. Gonzo, another one of the GBA challengers. Let's see. Okay, a lot of people. Okay. Slim, which Powerpuff Girl is your favorite? Well, I mean, it's got to be my girl in blue. I've always been a fan of Bubbles. Bubbles is my girl. My Powerpuff Girl. If not the blue, just because, I don't know, she just always made me laugh. She's got that silliness to her. Let's get this game started, you know? Let's get this started, because I know that people are probably wanting to see this more than anything. They don't want to hear me talk about things and stuff. Who doesn't love Bubba? You know what? Fair. Very fair. Okay, gotta choose the frickin' language first. Also gotta, you know, plug my controller in. That's another thing you gotta do. There's always one thing. There's just, like, you know, I think I cover everything. I think I do every single thing. But then there's just one thing I don't do yet. And plugging the controller is always that one thing, it seems like. Okay, there we go. There it is. There's that theme. This is also just the box art. I think there's some, like, meme potential, though, for the octopus thing that's on screen, though. Like, I don't know. There's something funny and cute about him, honestly. Okay, it looks like there's no, like, demo screen or cutscene or anything, so we can probably just get this started. Robo-Octi. Meme potential points, yeah. The only thing I know is that Buttercup and Tommy share a VA, and Bubbles, well, Tara Strong is everywhere. Yeah. Tara Strong is everywhere. Okay. Also, hello on the YouTube side of things. We have the Sharia, and then Someone also named Harsh on there as well. Guess the world's very harsh these days. Okay, let's do this. Okay, play game, link game options. Okay, credit, yeah, pretty standard. Your evil twin. I didn't know you had an evil twin. Okay, level 1. Okay, well, they just get right into the game, I guess, so that's something. The suburbs. We need 180 joules.
The city of Townsville last night.
This brick is sure to do the trick. No, I've not heard from them, Starman. A mighty Mobot. Okay, it's just Sherry. Sorry about that.
The city of Townsville today.
I think people say the A because there's a literal A in your name. That's probably why. I didn't do it. You don't know how the A got there, though. It happens, you know. Oh no! They're stealing the whoop-ass. I mean, the Chemical X. Okay. I'm guessing you can... Okay, yeah, you can swap. Oh, do I have to, like... What are these things? Do I have to avoid them, or hit them, or... A little confused. Oh, well, Blossom's down. Saving Bubbles for last because she needs to live. Wow, I lost. Okay, yeah, I need to figure out what I'm doing here. Mojo Jojo wins. Ah, 37. Freaking Bob flexing on us with his 30,000 score. Yeah, the hitboxes did feel kind of wonky, not gonna lie. Try again. Okay, I don't need to watch this again, at least. Okay, you do seem to have, like, unlimited laser beams, though, so, I mean... I don't know why the tree was doing that, though. So yeah, it seems like kind of pointless to use the punch, honestly. Now I'm just like not taking damage at all. Yeah, getting big time Robotron vibes with this. I'm just not sure, like, is there a way I can heal, or... Oh no, they've taken over the school. Chemical X? Okay, that's healing. Which that makes sense, so that would be... God, I still have to get like a whole bunch of these. I think I had to get like 180, right? So like, I still have to get a lot of them. Okay, well, Blossom's gonna... I mean, I got more than halfway through before they went down, so at least I'm doing better. Okay. So when I have that shockwave thing, I can use the punches to also do stuff, but... I guess there's like a little more range to that attack, but it's also like, again, the punch attack, so it's not as effective. So you have to get closer, but... Oh, actually, okay, I got Blossom back. Well, unfortunately, I went at Buttercup's destruction, though. I only need 15 more. Unless the level ends very soon and I didn't get enough, but... I only need 10 more, so I should be fine. Damn! Like, I didn't know you could actually pick those things up. Oh no! Did I literally miss this by 1? Maybe I get 1 for doing this fight, hopefully. Oh my god. Oh, I can actually hold the button too. I don't have to keep pressing it. There we go. I needed 1. I didn't even get that. Oh no. Ska. I mean, it does say I can do it again. Like, it says I can go to the next level, but... I don't know why it says it's needed if that's the case. I guess I'll keep going and then, like... I mean, if it just saves the results, I can just go back and get it later. Aha, Powerpuffs. That shoplifter. That shoplifter. We gotta get that X. You'll see, okay. I take it that Slav also knows what's going on, so... Well, now I know I can actually hold the button, so that's nice. I was literally pressing it every single time. Yo! Look at this. I didn't actually see how many I needed for this level, by the way. Yeah, I'll switch to Buttercut for a bit. Okay, yeah, they actually, it looks like they do recover health a little bit, or some happens to the health meter anyway. God, I love how you can do that. Yo, we're on the SS Lollipop right now, apparently. Does anyone remember the number of these jewels we needed for this level? Just offhand. Should check that. I just kind of expected it to be the same, but then I remember I don't think it was the same. Okay, 170. I'm more than halfway there, but... I'm gonna switch back to you. Yeah, I miss having that scatter shot or the split shot, because it is making it harder to hit these foes that have like more than one hit. It's gonna get like 50 more. Oh, well, we're underwater now, okay. Here we go. Okay. We're in business now. Let's just hope the stage doesn't end before the... This is a really long level too. Got him down in bubbles. And her name is Bubbles, but I don't know if water is going to be your specialty or not. Okay, come on, Bubbles. Lock in. We got this. No! I wish I knew what those plus signs did. Okay, I guess for those things I can hit the fan and knock them out. Okay, I just need 4 more. Two more. If I need like one more again, I'll be so mad. Okay, we got him. Okay. This is still not ending, by the way. That's cute how they put like sludge on their faces, though. Okay, well, hey, I got a high score. I mean, that's something, I guess. Ska. Where's Boomer Kawanger's weapon when you need it? Yeah, I know, right? Okay, it seems like getting the jewels completes that picture in the bottom right on that screen, so that might be what it does. Okay, down 235? Jeez. Mojo's making a run for it. In a taxi? Somebody stop that car. Girls, where are you? Talk about all washed up. I'll start with bubbles this time. What are these pickups doing? It does seem like a lot of these enemies are dropping 2, though. So there probably will just be more to get in this stage. Poor Bubbles. That means I can actually revive her, and she'll likely still survive the stage. Now we have the X shot, like. Okay, I see it. Like, there's like little X's coming out of the laser as well, and they're like basically extra projectiles. Maybe the target is like a wider range? Like a wider shot? Like, there's some projectiles that only improve the score. The motions that guy was going in, by the way. I need that. Oh god. He's got Buttercup left now. Kind of sucks is you can't turn around and face the other direction, and I feel like there's some aspects of this level where that would be helpful, like right here. No! Damn. Well. Ah. Yeah, I need to stay closer to the ground, I think, in this level, because those cars will be paramount. Oh! Okay, so yeah, there's some of the abilities are melee based. I should have realized that, honestly. Should've got that X. That X would have been nice. Man, there's like a lot of it, like projectiles you have to dodge. Okay, wait, what are you saying? The purple plus doubles beam strength, the yellow plus doubles punch strength, the X adds homing projectile. Okay. Guess that would make sense. There's multiple colors of pluses. Green arrows are points, essentially. that should be beam strength. I gotta be really careful here. I don't know why they put them there, like against the screen when you can't turn around, unless you can, and I just haven't figured that out yet. That just seems mean. That's the punch. I'm gonna focus on not getting every single one of these guys, because that would obviously be not possible. Possible. Yeah, it's a shmup. Which, I don't mind, honestly. We had a shmup game before, and even though I wasn't, like, super crazy about it, I mean... What am I supposed to do there? Like, you can't exactly aim downwards. And this level's hard, actually. It's just so long. I think that's the main problem with it. It's just such a long level. I think you just have to accept that you can't kill every enemy. Okay, I love that these X's. These X's are gonna help. Okay, I'm feeling really good about this run comparatively to all the other ones so far. Not only do we still have all 3 of the girls, but we're also nearing 100 before we even get into the vertical section. Hi, motorcycle. The motorcycle wants to help us get caught up with Mojo as well, I guess. Okay. Should be Chemical X. ×2. See, like, I don't know what to do, like, right there. That's the... It just seems like unnecessarily placed collectibles. I did lose Blossom there. You can get hits done very easily in this, I've noticed. See, like, right there, like, there's no way you can do that without taking damage, unless you happen to have, like, that one spread shot. Oh, man. And I don't have a lot of health left. Thank you. They gotta give me another PG. Or some health, that would work too, honestly. I'm about dead. Damn it! Oh my... This is so hard! Man, this is really difficult, honestly. This level is just way too freaking long. I keep getting like hits done like really easily too. God, I already lost Blossom already. Like, this is ridiculous. I think maybe I also need to get in the habit of switching. If I notice like one's getting ready to die because I think there is like a health recover. I think that's like whenever you get hit, you see like it doesn't like fully go out. Like it kind of like there's like a darker part of the health meter that is like slowly regaining. I'll try to start incorporating that more. It's just really hard because yeah, they also just need to put the Chemical X stuff in more parts. We'll see if that does heal all three. No, it just only heals whoever has it, so... If I see another Chemical X, I'm gonna get with Buttercup though, because... maybe not anymore. God. Where is the Chemical X? Or, like, you know, extra lives, too. Okay, there. I am switching right now. God, another one of these sections. Oh, there were 3 easy ones I missed right there. I just need 6 more. Okay. Crank that Mojo. Woo! Okay, man. It took a while to get that one right. Yeah, the bosses have been a lot easier than the levels. Okay, secret entrance. I see what they're trying to do here. Townsville skyline. 340? Why are there so many? Wojo. How did Mojo do that? How'd she get? I don't know. Okay, if it's kind of like this, I can see how you can get that many. If it's just like a bunch of like sky projectiles. I do need to maybe switch. I need Blossom to heal. I mean, if it does it like this, then it makes sense how you need to get 340, because it's probably, yeah, not that hard. See, I didn't really know what was going on in that first stage, so I could probably do that again and get the 180 no problem. Probably could have gotten that with Buttercup, or not Buttercup, Blossom, but whatever. Yeah, the enemy spam is how they're justifying the amount you need, obviously. And that's more than fair. Yo, we're in the school now? Or actually, no, this, or is this just like just an apartment building? I think it's just an apartment building. Or office building or something, I don't know. Yeah, I'll switch to bubbles because I don't have any power-ups right now anyway. I guess he also, like, when you get power-ups, like, you can also save them by switching to one or the other. Which I think that's a neat system. The problem with that is, like, I feel like that's almost, like, too much micromanaging than I think you would need for a game like this, honestly. I haven't found that star yet, actually. We're actually we're getting close to 300 of the jewels, so. Yeah, I might want to switch here. Yeah, the little X blaster's great. That's gonna really help. Kind of homes in on stuff, and oh, that's gonna make it even better. It was 340, right? 340 was the amount we needed. No, do not tell me. No, do not tell me that's a boss fight. You gotta be kidding me. Wait, what? Oh! Wait, so what do I have to do for that? Oh, that's what the star is. Okay. Okay, so the star is not required necessarily. God, it's so hard to avoid this. Okay, there we go. This is Privet and yeah, shmup form, exactly. So yeah, I might have to redo that level if I want to get everything. Central Park and Volcano Mountain. 250. Yeah, Pyramid's a Kirby boss. The most annoying boss in Super Kirby Clash. And the thing is, I probably killed enough enemies. It was probably just like some I missed just because I couldn't pick them up in time before they scrolled off the screen. I'm gonna wait for another power-up upgrade before I swap. I'll swap now. I actually didn't mean to grab that with Buttercup. I meant to switch to Bubbles just so I could save her health, and I'll do it now. You know what? Being smart with switching to the different characters. Less than 100. you know what? Just come back to you. Okay, 200. Be getting there. God, even when you get hit, if you try to pick up a jewel, you won't be able to pick it up. That's another kind of annoyance that I've noticed. No, Bubbles! Cease and desist. Stay away. Uh-oh. Damn it! Ah. God, those vertical sections are stupid, honestly. Ah, man. The hitboxes are just really, really awkward, and this is so punishing. Because not only can you get stun locked, again, you just, like, you don't pick up any of the jewels, either. So it can also just waste time, even when you're theoretically doing fine. That power up. There we go. Yeah. That was her. like, some of those jewels keep getting lost in the water, I've noticed. Like, they keep going off screen. I don't know if I'm getting those or not. Hard to tell. I'll just skip those. God, this song isn't repetitive at all. Now we're getting close to... Oh God. I need some Chemical X right now. No! You gotta be freaking kidding me! Come on! I was literally at the end there. I imagine. Oh my god, that is so infuriating too. Being that close just to be denied at the very last second. You could turn around and actually like face a different direction, like that would be one thing, but you can't even do that in this game, so you're kind of limited. I already lost. Oh my god, I lost Blossom already. And I did not sing a single extra life during that last attempt either. Like, why are they hiding those extra lives so... and the health refills? If you're gonna get hit so easily, those should be really around a lot more. It does feel pretty rigged, honestly. At least I know what to expect, like, score-wise, about where I should be at a certain point. Because they do give you a lot of those X bullets during that vertical climb. And that's kind of what you need to... get the score. Although right now I'm worried about more about mitigating damage more than anything. I should have, maybe I should have went to the Buttercup there, but Okay. Stay on the left until I get the crystals. Then I'm gonna go to the right. No, I did. Oh my god. Why is this so difficult? Like, unnecessarily. Like, come on. Remember, this is Game Boy Advance. These are games that, like, they intend for you to play, like, in a car ride or something. Or at least that's kind of how, like, I was, like, brought up with my Game Boy. I don't mind the look of this game, also Hey Kingo. I think the game looks fine, it's just way too hard for what it should be. Okay, I'm gonna switch, because that'll help. I actually got that with Blossom, so she'll have a little more health now when I get back to using her. I also feel like the little, like, collectible things that we have to get, like the jewels, like, they need to, like, be able to home in on you a little bit when you make them appear. Like, the fact that I've probably killed way more than enough enemies that I need for my required amount, but then it's just like, because they go off screen or like I just can't get to it in time, it's just like, whatever jewels those are get lost forever. Let's go to Bubbles. Okay. You don't say, Kills. You don't say. That's all good. Like, honestly, like, I do think this game's, like, kind of neat conceptually. It's just not very forgiving at all.
Let's go home and make tacos.
Why tacos? I mean, I don't have anything against tacos. It's just, like, why those specifically? It is pretty relieving that we're at this part right here with like 200 and all 3 girls alive still. And see, like, I missed that. Okay, no. I don't want to do that. I missed that power up because I kept getting hit, and like the stun lock prevents you from collecting stuff, which is kind of dumb. I'm gonna switch to bubbles here, actually. Just because she has more health. God, it's not over yet. That's what. Oh my God, it's still not even over yet. I need to be on the lookout for extra lives because I need those desperately. Or not extra lives, but one of the girls, basically. Okay. Whatever. Made it through. God, I can't believe it took that long to do that level. Way above Townsville. Do I go back and get the others, though, that I didn't get? The jewels? I'm honestly, I think I should. I'll do it. This level shouldn't take too long anyway. I guess one story I can kind of tell. I don't remember when exactly the Powerpuff Girls like came out or anything. I feel like the first time I saw the show or saw like any of the Powerpuff Girls was, I want to say it was like a preview for like what was gonna be the show. Like it was just like a very small short before it actually started airing. And then I just never really thought anything about it, like, ever. And then, like, later it was just like, oh, yeah, this is just a show on the network. Yeah, that's probably what it was, the What a Cartoon you're talking about. That would make sense. So basically, I think it's I have to get 180 of these crystals, and then just finish the level, and I should be fine. And then for that sky level, I have to get like 340, I think. Honestly, getting the amount for that level would probably be harder than this. I mean, this is the first level, so. I don't even think I was getting the double jewels for the cars either, so the fact that I've gotten some of those, and I think that was back when I wasn't even using the holding the button for shooting. I should be able to do this without any major issue. Well, there goes Bubbles, damn it. Invincibility frames needed to exist in this game, though. I swear. Okay, we got enough. Just gotta finish this now. And the boss was really easy from what I remember, so... That was silly. Okay. Who got the top score? Who knows? No one knows. Okay. Okay, so now I need the 340. Ugh. And then we can do the last level. So freaking close too. That's what really brought. It's like literally like, okay, I got this, and all of a sudden the stage just ended like right after. Like what? I'm gonna switch because I need. Lives. And again, I think the swapping between characters is kind of interesting, and like being able to hold on to power-ups and stuff, and also the healing dynamic. But it needed to expand on it a little more. Like maybe like. They should be able to, like, you have to recover, you can recover all your health, not just a small amount of it. I did not want to get that with her, honestly. I wanted to get that with Blossom. It's okay. There we go. Now it's Bubbles' time to shine. Yeah, I think we're doing fine. Oh, well, damn. Sorry, Mars, I don't like it. I don't like hurting bubbles either, but it's just hard when... every hitbox is like, hey, let's touch you and make sure you don't do this. Guess I need 100 more. I don't know if I'm gonna... I don't know if I'm good in a good position or not. I don't remember what I had when I was here last time. Oh, there's Bubbles. Okay, she's back. Hey, this is Bubbles, and I'm back. She's gonna kick some butt at Wild Canyon. She's gonna get those fools. Echidna! Okay, we got it. God, it's just so hard to avoid this. Okay, I do see like parts of his machine coming off of the thing. God. I will be so mad if I die. I don't know how I missed right there. Okay, there. Thank God. Yeah, the cheerleader. I love the cheerleader idol. It's so cute. Okay, we did it. Bah. Contributive Metamorio. Okay, one more level. With the addition of the mighty Chemical X, my plan will be complete. Powering my latest, greatest, and most supreme invention. Wasn't that like 120 the amount I needed in this? In the hundreds. The Mega Mecha Robo Jojo. That Mojo sure has been busy. Powered by Chemical X. Powered by Chemical X! The Mega Mecha Robo Jojo will destroy the world! Oh, wait, that's Mojo saying that. For a minute, I thought that was like the narrator or something saying that. My bad. What's this frickin' 5'9" in Mario 3? Like... Well, Wolf, maybe you didn't stay up so late playing Pal World, you wouldn't have that problem. I'm kidding. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting I have 2 wolves on my Steam list. Oh, Wolf, if you didn't stay up so late being good at every game imaginable. I guess I should use the power-up if they're gonna give them to me. I guess it just gives you a really good buff. Again, was it 120? Okay, well, okay. I just want to make sure. Anyone notice how there's like been 3 chemical X's in like the last 20 seconds? Like, where was that earlier in the game when? Is she watering like a sunflower or something? Well, yeah, I don't want to lose and start the whole level over again, so... Come on! That is so unfair. That was so unfair. You shouldn't be able to summon enemies like that. That's bullshit. I'm sorry, that was bullshit. What? The game is crashed with the following error. Jump to invalid address E55EC022. Oh God. I really hope it saves, because if it doesn't, that's really, really crappy. I do see a save file and it says okay, it should be fine. I don't know. That's what my emulator just said, it crashed. I used whatever the special move was, and... Okay, it saved everything, so we're fine. I tried to use the special move early because it seemed like it would probably help me survive the early part, because it didn't really matter since it gives you like so many freaking healing items at the very end. But now that I can crash, I don't even know if I'll use that then, if I'm being honest. What I need to do is I need to get to a point where it's like I have a bunch of power-ups like Blossom right now, and then switch. That way I can hold these till later, and then if I can just keep them to the boss, I can just mess up the boss and not have any issues. Yeah, the quick change strat. Hopefully I remember that for the summary video, 'cause I think that'd be funny to bring up. Because a lot of those, like, middle phases of the boss I could do easily without needing... really have many power-ups. Okay, well, I mean, we'll get an extra life, though. No, that's really unfortunate. My power-ups. Dude, how am I supposed to avoid all this? Yeah. even know what the game wanted me to do right there. It's like... I mean, I didn't have, like, all 3 of the girls, so I couldn't do any specials. Oh, Jojo infiltrated my emulator, yeah, something like that. That would be my guess, Kels, honestly. Too many damn projectiles and enemies. I think getting an extra life when, or getting one of the girls when you have them all, I think you just get health for everybody. I think that's what happens whenever that happens. I didn't really do much. The fact you can't collect any, like, collectible whenever you're hits is just not good either. That just really makes you limited in so many ways. Yeah, I need to switch. Seriously, screw those spinning guys so much. Should be a guy that has chemical X up here. You do have enough though. I'm saving my special for the final part. Oh damn, this is killing it. Didn't even need to use Blossom as backup. Wow. There we go. Woo! Well, see, I didn't have enough time to figure that out. I had barely any, like, health left during the first attempt. Next level. Okay, level 7. Inside. No jewels necessary. Okay, just beat whatever this last level is. I'm guessing this is a secret level. Well, according to the plans, there is a way in. Right through the crotch. No. The monkeys. Ew. Well, that would have been appropriate for the other way I suggested. Do we have to? Come on, Bubbles. Don't be such a baby. Hey, she's the one that destroyed the thing the first place. Come on, girls. The Robo-Octi was the second boss, Mars. In the water level. I didn't know, like, you literally missed just all that part, and then, oh my god, I feel bad, because I know you were excited about the Robo-Octi. Oh, damn. At least this seems like this won't be as bad. Let's see. I don't have to worry about getting collectibles, at least. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Mars. That's true. There is the VOD. You can always watch that. Honestly, I should switch. That heat vision is really good. Or whatever that one skill is, I should probably hold on to that if I can. I had no chance of grabbing that because I didn't know the stage was going to just pull me down immediately. I read that as escape pops. I know that's pods, but like escape pops. I know I haven't used bubbles yet, but I have my reason. Yo, more escape pops. Uh-oh. Hi, Bubbles. I really just want to keep Bubbles around, so if I got enough power-ups with Buttercup, I could just save her for the boss as well, because even though I have some stuff for Blossom, I wouldn't say it's anything too significant, because one of them's about to run out anyway. Give me a chance to grab that, please. Like, I missed that too. Man, when are we gonna get to these escape pops that I'm waiting for? I'm gonna stop the stupid joke. It's a meme I keep forcing. I wonder if that was like one of the warps that someone was mentioning, like level warps and stuff. I wonder if that was maybe they were getting at. How long is this? Oh god, no! How long? Oh, Slim, it doesn't it? Cows! This is just whack-a-mole anyway. Bubbles, no. Whatever, Bubbles did all the work. We know it, we knew it. Mojo, you're being arrested. For littering? That's what he gets arrested for? Your dumb robot is filling space with I guess it is filling space with trash. Nasty litter bug. I would have thought, you know, putting lives in danger would be good enough to arrest someone. They really need the littering charge to really hit home here.
And so once again, the day is saved thanks to the Powerpuff Girls.
The subtitles are kind of off there. Didn't scroll as fast as the voiceover. Okay. I think that's it. And I expect that to be it because of the send-off there. Yep, that's it. Okay, well. There we go. No music for the credits, well. Now, honestly, like, don't get me wrong, this game does have some problems, but I didn't hate playing it. Like, I was pretty well engaged this entire time. So, you know, I didn't really hate the game that much. It's just, it was hard. It was really hard, and it shouldn't have been. It should have not been as hard as it was, seriously. But no, I think it was fine. It just needed way more tooling, I think. Honestly, that's the main thing. Is it just needed way more polish, I guess. Yeah, they couldn't afford using the ending theme to save money to make the $40. Yeah. And that's it. Okay, well. Game 114 completed. Yeah, the biggest problems were just that, like, no iframes, and then just also, like, the hitboxes were bad. I feel like for where it should be very fast characters, they don't really move as fast as you think they would. So, like, it definitely made a lot of, like, sections feel clunky, and because it was all, like, auto-scroller, like, on-rails levels, you know, if you missed something, like, it could have been hugely detrimental, honestly, so. Oh, wait, you gotta give it a B for Bubble. No, I'm not gonna give it a B. A B is, I think, too generous. I think this honestly might be a D, just because it's either a D plus or C minus. I would like to give it higher, but it's just it was pretty frustrating in a lot of respects. Not gonna lie. The day is saved thanks to the Powerpuff Girls. Hold on, let me check a few things. D for are there any characters that start with D in Powerpuff Girls? I can't think of any. The Bullet Hell definitely, yeah, it needed to be toned down a lot, I think. There wasn't even like a difficulty options menu either. It was literally just what you saw is what you got. Well, here's a milestone for you guys. We are now 12.03% through the GBA library, so that is another percentage we've added. So that's pretty freaking cool. It is the 17th. Beat game, 100%. All jewels plus level 7. We did this in 237. 55. Yeah, we still have like 800 games to go, Kells, so, you know. It'll take a little bit, yeah, it'll take a little bit of time. A little bit of time. Someone asked what the next game is. The next game is Rayman Advance. I will be playing that on Monday, I think, so the 20th. That is if I decide not to play Pokemon that day, but I don't think I'm going to. And for those wondering about other Powerpuff Girls games, there are others. Looks like it's just one other one. It's called Him and Seek. That's actually the game we initially thought we were going to play, but then I realized that this one actually came first. Did you play 102 Dalmatians yet? No, I don't think so. I mean, I know I haven't, but like, the reason I said that is I don't think that's a game on here. I think you actually asked me this before, and when I looked it up, it was actually a Game Boy Color one, not a Game Boy Advance one. Yeah, that is Game Boy Color, so yeah, that's not on here. It's like, I don't think I've played that. I haven't. I'm not that unaware of the games I've played for this. So yeah, next time we go back to Powerpuff Girls, unless there's one I'm just not seeing, it's Powerpuff Girls Him and Seek. Whenever we draw that. Oh yeah, let me go to... So yeah, I actually took like almost twice the amount of time to beat this game compared to the other challenger that played this, believe it or not. Gonzo, actually, who was here earlier, he beat this in 1:20:36, so I took like literally like double the time. I'm not sure if he went for the extra ending though, so that could be a reason, or he may have just been better at the game than I was. I don't know if they did or not. I have to check their VOD, or they could say for themselves. Gonzo's actually the person that's furthest along of the GBA challengers. He's gotten 490 games done. Funnily enough, I've almost tied Slice with number of games beaten. He's beaten 115, I've beaten 114. But Slice I don't think is as active. Battery doesn't update. What's been my favorite game so far? Hard to say, because there's some games that like I played before this challenge that I'll universally love, and Advance Wars is really high up on that list because that's a game that we got very early on in this challenge. Of the new games I've played, and keep in mind I'm a huge like strategy battle nerd when it comes like RPG strategy game nerd, and so my favorite games for this challenge so far have been Super Robot Tyson original generation and what was the other one I really liked that was also in that realm? I think that's hands down the best one easily, but I also really like Castlevania Circle of the Moon as well. There was a Dragon Ball game that was really good. Not Rebel Star. Rebel Star was mid. And Dragon Ball, yeah, Dragon Ball Advance Adventure. It's for Sherry on the YouTube chat. Tyson, not Mike Tyson. Yeah, Castlevania was fun. Summon Night, I wouldn't say like that. That was an A rank. That was A rank, but like I wouldn't say that was a top favorite. It was fun. It was good. It was a good game, but nothing that was amazing. If you go to my sheet here, and if you go to the game list, basically anything that has an S rank is what I'd probably consider the best or my favorite games of the challenge, essentially. Okay, speaking of rankings, I need to give this game a rank. Difficulty... I'm tempted to put this difficulty really high because, seriously, part of this was really, really brutal. I wouldn't say it was impossible. I got through it in one stream still, but... Man, let me think. I'm almost tempted to say this is either a 3.5 or a 4 out of 5 in terms of difficulty. Like, it was not easy. It was really not that easy, the game. I did not like Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase, so I don't know if you would have enjoyed me playing that or not, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, I'm going to say 4 for difficulty. It was really that tough. It wasn't as like tough as Yggdra Union, which requires like a lot of understanding of the inner workings of the game, but like it was pretty brutally hard for what it was. And I even went for 100%. I mean, I feel like if you didn't go for 100%, maybe it'd be more like a 3.5, but 4 out of 5 for difficulty. Quality, I think this game had a lot of good going for it. It just didn't execute very well, so I'm not going to give it a 1. I'm tempted to say 2.5. I'm tempted to say 2.5 for both, honestly. It's one of those games that was rough to play, but I still had fun with it. And I think that does say a lot about it. You do go and find your dad, for sure. This is a C++. DJ, you have a lot of, like, nerve, like, just saying with, like, that amount of confidence what it is. I don't think it's a C plus minimum. I think I'd say it's a C plus maximum. I'm thinking either D plus or C minus for this one. Quality, I'll say 2.5. I mean, clearly I had, like, you know, I had nods to the show and everything. Had some good ideas, just did not execute very well. I'll say 2.5 for enjoyment as well. I'm just kind of more relieved that it only took one stream after I realized how hard it was. I also love how, like, no music is playing, and, like, I didn't pause the emulator. It's literally just no music at this section. I mean, even though the menu doesn't have any music, I mean, if I reset, you can hear the theme at the least, so I'll do that. I'll put the theme back up. I'll do this. I'll give it a C for now. I might change it later, depending on when I come back to it. I'll say C for now, but, like, just because I did have, like, a little more fun than I expected to with something that was so difficult and hard. So yeah, I'll do that. I know my ranking system's kind of all over the place at times. I get that, but that's all I can really say. This is completely random kills. Basically, after I complete 10 games, I draw the next 10 games, essentially. Through a random wheel, where I spin a wheel and then whatever game gets picked, that's the one that gets added to the list. And then once I complete, I do that 10 times, get 10 games. Once I beat those 10, then I do it again, basically. Yeah, it wasn't no Ghost and Goblins. That's fair. It wasn't anything like Ghouls and Ghosts or Ghosts and Goblins or anything, so that's... yeah. Oh, I didn't pick the... there we go. Okay, guys, well... I think I'm going to start closing this up here. Thank you guys for joining me. But before we go, we have to do the usual tradition here. We are on the quest of trying to beat every single Game Boy Advance game. We have just beaten the Powerpuff Girls, Mojo, Jojo, A Go-Go, game number 114. Which means we're going to see the next game that we have on the table here. Game number 115 is Rayman Advance. Actually one of the launch title games of the system, if I remember correctly. It's a 2001 game for sure, because I know it was in like a Nintendo Power issue when the GBA was coming out, so... from what I hear, this game is actually kind of difficult, because squished in screen syndrome, and it is like a port slash remake of I think the first Rayman game or another Rayman game, but I'm looking forward to playing it still, just because I've never played a Rayman game before, and this would be an interesting way to actually do that, so we'll see how that goes on Monday. I'll be doing that on Monday. So Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern, I will be back to do this. I'm going to go ahead and close my emulator here. And yeah, I'll go ahead and leave it at that. Let me look and see if there's anybody to rate on Twitch, and then after that, we'll probably head on out of here. You know what? I think we have to raid this person because I see them pop into my stream from time to time, and I feel like he deserves a little bit of a recognition. He's currently playing some Mario Golf Super Rush, it looks like. I might actually be doing like some match commentary right now. I'm still going to rate him though because he's an awesome guy. And I've never really gotten a chance to rate him. He's usually like done streaming by the time I get around to doing it. But yes, Kells said it first. I'm going to be rating Oompa. Bad Mojo Jojo. Thank you, Bubbles. There. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys later. I will be back on Twitch tomorrow, streaming more Pokemon Legends ZA, so come by if you want to see that at 1 p.m. Eastern. And then, like I said, next GBACE stream will be on Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern on both YouTube and Twitch. Later, folks. See you next time.